Roman Bangla Morning Sun, they'll be disappointed with how they played in their previous match. There's a little bit of rain in the forecast tomorrow. Anyway, Anik is going to get us going, and he gets into cut. Kind of jumping a little bit. A little cut down to deep third for Indica. Goes back, cuts again. There's two deep third fielders, but neither can grab that one, as it's going to be 4 runs. So I think Sen just kind of sweating on the short ball. He's got this little trigger where he backs away to Indica Sen. Lifts it up over the leg side, just out of the grasp of the fielder, and he won't be able to pull it back. And Anik, luckily for him, he stops just before the fence. So he gets just enough in the timing, doesn't he, there? And 4 runs to Castellina.
If they're going to post any kind of healthy total here, it really comes down to Indica Sen. A very consistent performer.
Here's the comeback ball from Bilal, and it's skied. Now someone should get to this. It's away from the fielder, but he'll take it. That's a brilliant piece of fielding down there. That's a key wicket gone. Indica Sen out for just 9. And that looks like Saiful Hira down at deep third that takes a good running catch. The first wicket falls. It's 13 for 1.
He's had a good day, Saiful Hira. We saw him earlier with his bowling. He was really good. Bowling ambidextrous, and now...
I think it was Nisa on that occasion. Put on 140 next to no time. And this is also motoring from Pulun, who cracks this off the back foot behind point. 4 runs. Good batting, good timing from the Castellina opener.
Great timing, great shot selection. We've seen a few batsmen get a bit too obsessed trying to heave everything to the leg side. This time he just plays the ball.
Don't have any simple answers to that. Last ball of the second, cracked away, and this will be 4. He plays that shot really well, Pulun. It's just good shot selection and execution. The second finishes with a boundary, and it's 23 for 1.
Where was this in the previous game against the Gladiatori is what a lot of fans will be thinking.
Back in 2021 when they won it, he's back in the side. There's Buyan coming on here, and we might have a run out, and we will have a run out. So miscommunication. Kalawara Chigate had to turn around and couldn't in time. So a needless 1 loss there for Castellina, 35 for 2.
And another wicket falls here. We just got a message from Nicolo Fernando in the chat. Nicolo saying, when I was playing cricket in my school days in the Sri Lankan youth national team, I was a fast bowler and had an average speed of 134 kilometers per hour. Again, we've seen him bowl a lot of spin.
It's hit pretty hard, and it will beat the fielder just. It was a good effort by Anik Ahmed, but he couldn't quite reel it in. It takes us to the end of the 5th over. And Castellina fighting to put something on the board. It's 39 for 2 after 5. Garrett Wilson's keen for me to get the green blazer on. Oh, that's a really good shot. He just steps down and he turns this into a half volley and he sends it Maximo. 6 to Castellina.
Yeah, good hitting here. Nice aggressive stuff. Just comes down the wicket, hammers it after making a half volley. See you later. What a huge hit.
The way that he led the batting for Dreux against good players is pretty rare. Anyway, this is going to be slammed down the ground. That's going to be 4. Pulun, he's batted the distance, hasn't he, so far? Hasn't had a lot of the strike. Castellina need runs however they can get them. That's the thing. This is hit straight, hit pretty firmly. Straight down the ground. There's a gap as well. 50's come up during this over. And Pulun making hay under the clouds right now. Moves them up to 57.
Yeah, just over pitches that delivery slightly, and it's played beautifully with the full face of the bat.
Oh, carved away nicely by Umiyanga. It was full. Wasn't quite a Yorker, though. Buyan's going to go for a 4 last ball of his over, end of 7. Castellina, 62 for 2. Pitched up, slightly inside out. Fielder goes back and somehow pulls off a miracle catch. Oh, Sharif Rahan. I don't know who was more surprised, the fielder or the batter there, as he pulls out a jalebi catch. And that just might be our HCL software play of the day. What a catch by Raihan. Almost every day for many hours a day. Up in the air, and this is going to curve away from the fielder as well. This time the ball's going to win the race as Naheed Mahmood tries hard to chase it down but can't. Castellina up to 70.
Yeah, they just got to throw the kitchen sink at everything here. It goes a little bit too short and gets that top edge. It flies way over the fielder.
3 to come. Umiyanga wants more. And he's going to get caught behind, but even that wasn't too convincing. I think Anik's got a magnificent head of hair. He was about to tear some of it out as Chandra behind the stumps Little fumble off the chest. He just grabs it in the right glove in the end. So Younger, useful contribution from him of 18, but he leaves with 2 balls to go. It's 83 for 4. If he can get Anik Ahmed away. A fair bit of bat on it. He's going to be gone first ball. Nice catch. And so Anik Ahmed's on a hat-trick. I've got to say, if you're going to bowl a hat-trick ball, last ball is probably a good time to do it. As Peter Gumgate goes for a golden. Nicely taken there in the circle as well. It's 83 for 5.
We were critical of some of RBMS's fielding earlier today.
Another hat-trick in Rome. Last ball. No run. We're going to finish 83. And so it's going to be another Grady 80s score. Anik Ahmed delivering in the last, just conceding the handful off the last over. 4 byes plus 4 off the bat. 2 wickets in there. Castellina 83 off the 10 overs.
It's the final innings of the day as Roma, Bangla, Morning Sun need to chase down 84 runs to take this victory. Here we go. First ball of this innings. Oh, this is a nice ball to start off by Indica Sain. Again, Rehan, he's been a little bit slow out of the gates these last couple of days, and he's generally sped up later in his innings. Yeah, the impact's what spared him.
Second time's always out. This is pretty close as well, but we'll check it out as Raihan would have hoped this is going down the leg side. Porotatagi with a big wicket of Sharif Raihan, and just kind of tied himself in knots a couple of times. Question is this hitting the stumps or not? And the answer is very well could be hitting the stumps. I think that it's probably getting a piece of leg stump. I know it's heading leg side, but only has to get a little bit of leg stump. So Raihan plays around one that he needed to hit. He didn't, and that's the first wicket gone. It's 10 for 1 because he's actually kind of just turning his wrist. As this is lifted up, as Anik turns on this one and puts it over the fence. Maximo! And finally we see one clear the ropes in the second innings of this match.
Now, we only saw one of these from Castellina all innings, and it doesn't take long. Being that extra bit more conservative because of the nature of this target.
Lifts up again, a little bit too short from Poulan, and he disappears. Maximo back to back for the Rome Bangla skipper.
Half tracker over here, rocks back Ahmed and absolutely batters it away. That's a brilliant horizontal bat shot.
Last ball of the power play. And it's low full toss as Anik whacks it away over the ropes. As we see another 6, so it kind of goes off the rails a bit in the end as the third goes magical, and at the end of 3. This would have been a wide, instead it's going to be a boundary. It's a slash away from Anik Ahmed and he gets 4 runs. Good batting. More round of questions coming in. Dave asking, is there a piano bar in the Kartima area? No, at our Sunset Beach Club. There is a piano, but this has
made a bit of a meal out of this chase. And this one is over pitch, and he's going to absolutely bang it right down the middle. That one's gone over the camera tower. Huge 6 for Ahmed.
That was big. That was right out of the middle. And the thing is, it's easier to say, where would they be without Anik Ahmed? Well, they've got him. And this is going to fly straight over the camera. That was a huge 6.
So many great batsmen, 5 or 6 top hitters in their order. This one's just going to go past the fielder at third man, and it's going to go away for 4. Ahmed continuing to accelerate as this required now falls to a run of ball.
Cut away, Rome Bangla. Starting to try and get something going with the off-field. Costa del Sol. This is dragged over long on. Maximo! 6 more to Anik, who's running away with this game now. 21 required.
Again, just over pitches it. It's in the slot. And Anik Ahmed, he's always going to gobble those up.
In danger of going magical with another boundary. And it will be another boundary. It's going to be cut away. A 1 bounce 4. And so Kalawara Chige just can't stop the dam wall from bursting. And as soon as the rhythmic claps have started, the runs have been flowing. Nish, that's the end of the over. Anyway, it's just one innings. A little bit short, worked off the hit by Anik Ahmed, and that brings up his 50. Maximo! It's going to send the kids scrambling. Right now, it might be time to start the car as Rome Bangor close in on this victory target.
Yeah, this one is just straying down the leg side. He's going to help it away. A very powerful player. Just joining in right now. Let's take a look at this delivery first. This is an absolutely massive hit. It's going to go all the way. And again, Ahmed, he's in a hurry to get things done. You got to feel here from Mudian Sangale. He's been put into bowl in a tough spot.
All right, 3 to win then. And Chowdhury once again is going to go to the sky. It's game, set, Maximo. Well, Chowdhury will feel a lot better to finish with a 6. He goes straight down the ground as Mudian Salagi will not get through this over. And it's going to be Rome Bangor Morning Sun that do it with 19 balls to spare. They're back on the winning train and they finish their group campaign. End up level with Royal Roma, but I don't think they'll overhaul them on net run rate, but they'll finish